All right, here we go. Playing ourselves a little board game arena against a player with my exact rating. Nice tray with the white-breasted nuthatch. Got a lot of those coming to my feeder. Turkey vulture for the cheap card. Not much for the wetlands. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Need card draw. Maybe I play the turkey vulture in the wetlands. Then we can grab the mockingbird, double up mockingbird, white-breasted nuthatch in the forest. Let's take a look at our cards here. Body parts, it's got to be. There's a white-faced ibis, but there is, man, oh man. Maybe we do this. Getting a little greedy. But what's our, and we need stick nests. Platform nests. I'll always call them stick nests. Maybe that. Okay, well, need to just, and I'm doing this backwards. So then we don't need the mockingbird. We do need the mockingbird. All right. Here we go. So we are going to get rid of that guy for sure. Like, man, that white-faced ibis is just too much. We're going to stick to the original plan. All right, so that's going to be like this. There we go. That's a nice start, I feel. Well, actually, maybe. I take it back. We're going to get this guy, this guy, this guy. We got plenty of it's going to be a slow start, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, that's good. Body parts it is. And then we'll have it with a white-breasted nuthatch. We've already got the bonus card, so life is good. Let's grab this guy. Some food for it. Hello, Puffin. A little early for you. Probably a little early for a white-faced Puffin, too. White ibis. Still with 2 fish in the tray. Some fool might be tempted by that, but we are no fool. Oh, that's fine. It's going to be spent on our white-breasted nuthatch anyways. Don't know if we're going to be able to get that ibis down, but we can try. Maybe we should have kept a grub instead of the cherry. Then we could have had it this turn. Oh, thank you for the reroll. I was about to say, well, we're going to have to grab that rat. But we get the reroll. Just got 2 mice there. I wonder what our opponent is going for. So I'm going to try to get both of those grubs. Well, I could. No, we better get the, well, my opponent has no platform nest down yet. Grabbing the bonus card bird. I think we're going to be a little greedy here and get our Mockingbird down. Seems like with those 2 rats, he's cooking up something. So we're going to hope that we can lay down our Mockingbird and then get the 2 grubs. It's a stretch, but it's possible. Nope. Nice try. So maybe we get down the Mockingbird and then we might just maybe overpay. We're not going to be able to get it down. Oh, are we getting free something? Yeah, we're getting free grain. So we're just going to spend that grain and get on the board with our end of round goals. We don't need any grain right now. Ionicis. What you got? Yep, there you go. Golden Eagle. Beautiful, my friend. We both got a couple of point bombs to start. Okay, so we want to get our Mockingbird down now, so we will grab ourselves the grub. We both overpaid for our for our point bombs by spending the 2 grains. I had better lay eggs. I hope I had a bit of a wasted turn laying eggs, but 2 eggs are always good to have. Thinking I was going to play that Mockingbird first. Took a couple from the deck. Oh, well, here we go. Hopefully my opponent does not have the rodentologist. Second round, Raven. Yeah, it's going to be good for him. He might have a rodentologist or maybe a... yeah, look, he's grabbing... Nope, he did not grab any more of the hawk, so we are okay there. Mockingbird, I'm going to stick you in the forest. You know, a long game, maybe it'd be better to go into the grasslands, but we got to get it's just too valuable to have 2 cards in the wetlands and 2 cards in the forest. I should have taken that egg off of my ibis because the next end of round goal is eggs in the forest. My opponent only has 2 spaces, and if he's wise, he's not going to take too much more time filling up his forest, because egg generation is going to do him no good. I mean, not egg, food generation. It's going to do him no good since he's got the Raven. All right. Now what to do? I've got it. Be nice to see what the reroll has in store. You know that he's never going to touch the... he's got 4 cards. Let's see what the reroll gives us. Well, man. Northern Harrier would be a good bird for the grasslands, but only really if we get, see, we did not get, that's too bad. We are going to give ourselves, we're going to give ourselves 2 grubs. And then we'll draw cards. Maybe still grab that Harrier. Howie, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, we got a start of a good grasslands here. I'm pretty happy with that. Howie will be very good, or Towie, depending on if you're Google or if you're everyone else on the planet. Everyone else on the planet pronouncing it Towie, but Google pronunciation says Towie. All right, so the question is, do I overpay? Or do I grab that sapsucker and then the cherry? Let's do one more round of, well, how much? We have 3 turns left. He's got the 2. Let's build out our grass with these 2 cards and then play 3 eggs. And I suspect that we will be good. That means we're going to miss out on that sapsucker, but that's okay. I'm a little hesitant to spend 2. You know what? Let's not do it. Let's grab up that sapsucker. Oh, never mind. Well, that's a good play for his forest because there's no powers there, but it's big points. So exactly what you want in the forest when you have a raven. I think I do want that yellow-bellied sapsucker. Not sure we're going to get the end-of-round goals, but it does meet our bonus card, so as does the ash-throated flycatcher, but not real convinced about that guy. Expensive. Well, maybe. You know, we're going to grab them both. That sapsucker will go a long way from for getting us the grubs we need. All right. Northern flicker. I was just watching a YouTube video about northern flickers today. I've seen them around the area. I always think they're beautiful. Did not know that they were ground feeders, although I have seen them on the ground. I think I'm just going to give him the end around goal. Well, we'll see what he does here. See what he does here. Maybe not. Maybe he'll. So if he gives up a food and does not activate the raven, that's going to give him 3. And then I could tie him or give up a food and beat him. He's given him a long think to it, and he is going to. Yep, okay, well, we'll take it. We'll lay some eggs and get a. Oh, changed his mind. If I were him, I would definitely lay the eggs, spend the food. Yep, there you go. And not activate the raven. Oh, okay. I will lay the eggs then, win the end of round goals, and get a grain to boot. He's not building out his grasslands much at this point, so I still have some confidence in myself. Chirping Sparrow is nice. We can't let him get that Chirping Sparrow. That'll be great with his Raven. So we are going to have to draw cards again. Take one from the top deck first. Lincoln Sparrow does not interest me at this time. Barn Owl would be nice for him, but not that nice. Oh, he's going for some card draw. That's wise. But he's going to start giving me cards. Too bad I don't have a Tucking Bird. All right. So next stop, got to grab that cherry. Oh, thanks. Oh, hey. That's wonderful. Cherry is mine. Thank you so much. I hope he keeps that up. I do that sometimes by mistake, but once I do it once, I usually, well, let's see here. Eggs and ground nests. Only have one ground nest currently. Okay. From here on out, it's just all grasslands. Just gonna build out the grasslands until the cows come home. Should be pretty easy with my Toei. And then we're just gonna hope that our grassland engine beats his despite the Raven. We will have to see. If he keeps on activating his predator bird, that would be very good for us. We might even play that sparrow. We will see. So we've got the white-breasted nuthatch. We got the yellow-bellied. We got the white-faced. Man, he's still building out his forest, which I feel like is the last thing you want to do. Could be a bonus card bird, but it still feels like you really want to get out. You got some nice either point bombs are easy to find in the wetlands. Could just be that his card draw is so poor that he's just playing whatever he can. So let's see. We want, what do we got? Okay. Then we're gonna, well, maybe at this point we get cards so that we can exchange cards for food. Although, you know what? We don't need to. We've got the sapsucker that's going to get us an extra. We could double that up with the mockingbird if we need to. So let's see what we got. That is beautiful. And the rat, thank you. Yeah, this is perfect. Should give us just about everything we need. Gain. Yeah, look, that's going to get us 3. We've got the food for these 2. Do we really want to do the Lincoln Sparrow? Is the question. We only have 2 rounds. Yeah, we're not going to have time for that, so let's just get the point. We're going to... We're doing okay. The card draw is really hurting my opponent, I think, although our opponent does have 3 cards left, so we're just going to have to see if this engine's going to help us. We do have a ton of cavity nest birds, so that flycatcher is going to actually be good for us. I'm really glad we picked that up. It's going to be Harrier flycatcher, and then I think it's just going to be egg spam. Final gold is eggs. We might need. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, let's do that one. Actually, no, let's undo that. Let's play our flycatcher to help with the end of round goals. That'll give us 2 extra ones in the forest. That should be quite helpful. Very good. I think he's just going to give us the final end of round, or the next end of round goal too. That's really interesting. Not inexpensive bird, but good for the final end of round goal. Oh no, man, I'm confused. I got turned around there. I was thinking we wanted eggs in cavity nests, but clearly not the case, so I kind of messed that one up. I'll have 4 though, which is my max, so I guess I did the best I could. And my opponent, hey, I might just catch, so he could tie if he spends an egg, spends a food and does not activate the Raven. We'll see if that's what happens. Yep. My opponent's getting a little worried there. Space. He's only got 3 in the wetlands too, so that's pretty amazing. Okay. Our egg space is not going to be quite enough, I suspect. So where we can just egg spam. We're going to be getting 5 at a time. We're going to spend these 2 on our next card. So that's going to be 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. 17 spaces. 5 times 5 is 20. We might still just do it. Lose out on 3 points of egg spam of eggs, but ultimately it's going to be many 5-point turns. Definitely can't do much about a bald eagle. Oh, you're going to give us food though, are you? That's interesting. So, wonder if my opponent's going to keep doing that. Well, I think we're going to be able to get that bald eagle down. Well, so we play the Harrier. That's going to cost us that guy. So then we would need 3 more rounds. Yep, that's perfect. Play the Harrier. 3 rounds of getting grain, and then we'll have the food. So that's 1 to play, 3. So that's 4. Yeah, we got this. We got this. The game, that point bomb, it's very nice. Pretty close game, and my opponent does not have an engine for generating points, so he's going to rely solely on point bomb birds. We'll see how many he has. He did pass out a card, so he must not be feeling super confident as to what he's holding. And look at that, he's not even going to use his Raven. He recognizes that his forest is the better bet. He just didn't have the card draw, it seems like, to play out his grassland. So lucky us. Does my opponent have any cards that I don't want to use my predator powers? He sure does not, so we're good to go here. I love those turkey vulture when your opponent succeeds at a predator power. I mean, it's just so nice to get those foods. Just kind of, it's like a little present. It can make such a huge difference. Whenever my opponent has one of these pink powers, I just do not use my predator powers. It is not worth the 1 point. What just happened? Oh, Dick Thistle. That's a good one if you had cards to tuck, and maybe that's just what he's going to do from here on out. Yep, 2 more rounds. Life is good. I'm feeling quite confident about this one. 4-point engine. I've got a 4, 5, 6-point engine, so maxing out my bonus card. Got a 9-point bomb coming. We're tying on this final end of round goal. Is he activating his re-up? Not activating the Raven, so he's got nothing coming. We're set on this game. It's a good feeling when your opponent gets a Raven early on and still you are able to succeed, which I very much feel it will be the case here. This bald eagle is going to be a very nice point bomb. My mom says she just saw a bald eagle in our neighborhood. Do we believe her? I think we do. GG. All right, those bonus cards better be pretty great, my friend. Let's see what he's got. Should not count my chickens before they hatch. 86 is an okay score. I believe we are victorious. Yep, those ravens are only as good as your grasslands, and grassland very much could have been better. At the end of the day, it was get 2 food and an egg, and that is not that much. So, GG. Thanks for watching.